humans. A lot of you have asked for an update on how my treatment is going. This probably is not the answer that you were hoping for. In my first week of treatment, I got 2 pain decreases that only lasted a little while, and since then there has been nothing. It's not working. I've seen a lot of people get better there. I've seen a lot of my friends get better, and it's just not working on me. I just seem to be treatment resistant, I guess. The only thing that makes life even semi-bearable is my medication. Today, my pain doctor told me that they're going to be cutting me off of all the opioids I'm on. It's not because of me, they're doing it for everyone. Because the laws just keep tightening up. And he's the only person that I've been able to get them from. Nobody else wants to risk prescribing because of the laws. And I'm on a really high dose. And I don't know what to do. I have 90 days, probably less than that, to find somebody else. I'm on 60 milligrams of oxycodone per day and a 50 microgram patch of fentanyl, which is a lot. I know it's a lot, but even that isn't enough. There's still nights when I lay awake screaming, and then my neighbors threaten to call the police. I don't know what to do. If I am this bad on my meds, I don't think people quite understand that chronic pain isn't just something you can power through. It's not something that you can just ignore or just keep going. When it gets to a certain point, you just can't do anything. You can't even fucking talk. If my medication is slightly decreased, which I've tried to take myself off of many times, I know exactly what happens. Not even taking me off the full dose, just decreasing it a little bit, I know what happens. What happens is that I'm not able to function at all. Like, I'm not even really a person. I cannot talk. I cannot move at all. I can't fucking get up to go to the bathroom. Like, I can't do anything. I can't communicate. There's nothing that I can do, and that's just having them slightly decreased. I'm not gonna survive this. And that's not a surprise. That's why I fucking moved across the country to be at this clinic in the first place. It's because I knew that my doctors wanted to cut me off. I've known. I've expected that this was what was gonna kill me. That's why I insisted that it was so urgent to everybody, because in 90 days, I will not survive the withdrawal. It will kill me. I won't even have to kill myself. It'll do it for me. And I really hope that I can find somebody else or be like magically cured from treatment. But it's just seemed this whole time that I have a fucking ticking clock And now I have a fucking date in 90 days. I don't know if I'm gonna be here anymore. It's so probable that I'm never gonna get to see another Christmas. I'm never gonna get to travel or have a career or do any of the things that I wanted to do. It's gonna kill my mom. It's gonna hurt her so much. And it's gonna hurt my friends. And people who don't even know me. And it just doesn't feel real. And it sucks because I know people are gonna watch this and think that it's so over dramatic. Like, oh, pain can't kill you, withdrawal can't kill you. These people are people who have probably never had to deal with the things that I'm dealing with. And even like other people with CRPS have told me that it's not life-threatening. Like even the National Health Institute, I believe, has said that it is life-threatening. I don't think people realize that when you're in that much pain, everything else in your body breaks down. When I was in the hospital earlier this year, it was already starting to affect my organs. I have been slowly like losing the ability to eat. I've had to force feed myself more and more. Like, I know people who have heart conditions. I know people who have had fucking strokes. Young people my age have had strokes because nobody wanted to fucking prescribe them pain medication. They were in so much pain that their brain just literally... People have heart attacks. For me personally, I have a lot of heart-related issues that are difficult to diagnose, and I've also started having problems in my wrists, which is such like a weird, like disconnected thing. Like you would think that, oh, your pain is in your leg, it wouldn't affect your wrist. But the truth of the matter is, I am in so much pain that I clench my wrists so hard all the time that it is fucking damaging them. And like imagine what that does to the rest of your fucking body. And yet people will like still put it on us. As if we had some choice. As if like accepting the pain will just make it stop affecting our hearts and our stomachs and like the ligaments in our body, our joints, as if it's just gonna stop affecting those things because we choose to be positive or whatever else people say. But I know already that there's gonna be so many fucking hate comments on this, that I'm saying this for attention. As if this isn't the norm, you know? This is the norm. I know many people who have experienced this. I know many people who have died because of this. And yet I'm expected to just look my death in the face and be like, oh, that's not real, that's not something I need to have an emotional reaction to. I must be just being overdramatic. And that's like, honestly, that's the reason I don't upload, is because I get so many fucking hate comments on this fucking app. Like, more than anywhere else. And it's like you can never fucking win. And yet people expect you to just, oh, block out the haters. But it doesn't work like that. And then people get mad when I don't post because, oh, we gave you so much money. It's like, did you personally give me so much money? I didn't realize that this was a transaction. I didn't realize that in return for you giving me money to save my life, I had to entertain you like a fucking court jester. That being said, I know that there are people out there who watch me who do genuinely care about me. And I know there are people out there who did donate. And I really appreciate you, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is ending this way. maybe some miracle will happen. Maybe the treatment I'm trying next week will magically cure me. Maybe I will find a new doctor who will prescribe me the medication I need to live. That doesn't change the fact that this situation is just so fucked up. That they do this to everybody. That it is so fucking impossible to get pain medication now because of this fucking opioid crisis. Because our lives are not worth more than the lives of able people who misuse the fucking medication and who like try to scam their ways into getting it. Our lives are not worth more than that. It's like that post about how, oh, well, some people embezzle money from their companies. Some people abuse getting wages. Why don't we just not pay anyone? Why don't we just not give anyone money? It's the same sort of thing. Just because some people abuse it doesn't mean that you gotta fucking ruin it for the rest of us. Because they're killing us off. They really are. And I know they're doing it on purpose. A lot of people don't realize that, I guess. That capitalism and disability are inherently opposed. That even I, a relatively privileged person, I am a person who got $30,000 from you guys. I got $30,000, which is more money than I've ever fucking seen in my life. More money than any of my friends have seen in their lives. And it's not enough. I am a fucking privileged person who started out with a lot more than some people have. Could not make it. The system is fucking rigged. There's no way for us to survive in a capitalistic society. Because I can't work. Even with my meds, I can't work. I can't be productive to a capitalist world. And so they're killing me. It's not like it's some big conspiracy, it's just a fact, you know? Somebody chose to make those laws, knowing that people who take pain medication would be affected. And they did it anyway. I hate to post this. I really do. I don't want people to worry, I don't want people to panic, but this is the fucking ugly truth of what it is to be disabled, of what it is to be sick. I don't know if I'm gonna be here in 90 days. I don't think I'm gonna get to see another Christmas, you know? I started studying meditation because I was, you know, looking for things that could even have a chance at helping my pain. Even though I've tried meditation in the past and it hasn't worked for me, but I tried, I really did. I thought maybe there's a chance I could get better. Not physically, but maybe I can mentally improve myself. Maybe I can learn to be happy like this. And then immediately it all comes crashing down. Because I can't fucking ever have anything good. Right after I got that phone call, I got to have a virtual meeting with a surgeon in New York City. Because we thought maybe part of my pain was coming from my muscles and tendons being wrapped too tightly when they did my amputation revision. And I was like, I'm in so much pain and I don't know what to do. And he was like, the only thing I can suggest is that we amputate the rest of it. I would never be able to walk at all, ever. There would be no chance. But aside from that, I know amputees who have done that, who have amputated their limbs due to CRPS. And the CRPS just spread. it just traveled upwards, and I'm scared that that's what's gonna happen to me because of it spreading when I had my surgery in February. So I don't want to like lose my ability to walk forever and then just have the pain not go away. And also I shouldn't have to cut off parts of myself, literally cut off parts of myself, because my doctors don't want to fucking give me the meds I need. And like, what are they planning to do? Give me, like, amputate my leg and then not give me pain meds? Is that the plan? It seems like that's the plan. What the fuck? This isn't fair. I have wanted to die for so long. I've seen this coming. I told myself on October 24th last year that I would try to make it to October 24th this year. And then if I wanted, I could kill myself. And I've just had that in my head mentally, thinking 3 months left, 2 months left, 1 month left. Just a fucking countdown. It seems stupid, you know, because it's like not a terminal illness, but also it's not like I'm choosing to kill myself, really. I don't want this. Dying might be the best thing for me, but that doesn't mean I want to die. I don't want to die. I want to be alive, and it's not fair that that's not possible under this current medical and legislative system. I deserve to be able to live if I want to. You know, I just have this fucking countdown in my head. I want to find a way to prevent it. Like in 3 months. It's my fucking time limit. And like I said, the amount of opioids that I'm on, the withdrawal will kill me. There's no way around that. If I tried to go to a methadone clinic to try to avoid some of the withdrawal, I would never be able to get pain meds again, is what they told me. Because they would think that I'm an addict since I need methadone to avoid withdrawal. So they would take them away for the rest of my life. That's what they said. But you know, even if I did somehow avoid the withdrawal, I don't want to live and just with my body. I wouldn't want to live with like not being able to move or talk or think. Like, some people might be okay with that, but I'm not. I shouldn't have to be fucking tortured. Like, I don't even want to go a fucking day with being in so much pain that I can't move or talk or go to the bathroom or like do anything. I don't want to live a day like that, let alone the rest of my fucking life. Like, I'm not sure you understand. I wouldn't be able to do any other treatments. I wouldn't be able to go to the doctor. I wouldn't be able to feed my cat or myself. I wouldn't be able to do anything. And you know, that's not fucking on me. That's the nature of what CRPS is. And I've seen people with this disease and that condition for long periods of time. I don't want to violate anyone's privacy or anything like that. But you know, I know people who can't talk, who can't move, who can't do anything. And and we shouldn't have to live like that. I am not going to tolerate that. I'm not going to tolerate literal torture because some legislative asshole decided that opioids are bad. Ooh, opioids hurt people. Fuck off. So, you know, if I don't find a new prescriber, either the withdrawal will take me out or I will. It's gonna be one or the other. Or I guess I could be magically cured. I don't think that's gonna happen though. We'll see. So what I would like people to do is I would like recommendations of doctors that you know for a fact prescribe high levels of opioids and that are taking new patients. I don't want you to type pain management near me into Google and give me the list of doctors. Most pain management places, even if they say they prescribe opioids, they usually don't. So I would like people to recommend me real doctors that they know for completely, like 100%, will prescribe high levels of opioids and that are taking new patients. Preferably in or near Virginia, but at this point, anywhere in the States is acceptable. What I do not want people to do is I don't want people to comment, oh, you know, opioids are bad. Why don't you try weed? Why don't you try kratom? Why don't you try meditation? Why don't you try eating healthy, exercise, physical therapy? Why don't you try gabapentin? Do you think I'm fucking stupid? Like, genuine question. Do you think I'm fucking stupid? Why do people always assume that when cripples say, I've tried everything, they don't mean it? Like, you know, do you think I would be in this position crying because I might die in 90 days? But I haven't tried something simple like weed. Do you know that weed doesn't actually work for everyone? For me, it doesn't work at all. Like, no pain decrease whatsoever. Plus, it makes me really anxious. Like, all the things you recommend, like, they don't work for everyone. Do you not understand that? So don't be a dick and give unsolicited medical advice. It's fucking rude, to be honest. Also, I've probably tried whatever it is that your Aunt Janine is suggesting. So, but yeah. Also, don't suggest the Mayo Clinic. I would love to talk about the Mayo Clinic, honestly. Do you know what their program for CRPS is like? It's physical therapy. Not only is it physical therapy, they take you off all of your meds beforehand, not just the opioids, all of them. That's a requirement for the program. I know people who have been through it, and all of them have said physical therapy doesn't work. The point of the Mayo Clinic's program is to make you hide your pain, to make it unobservable for other people. It's for other people's comfort. It's not gonna decrease the pain. It's just gonna force you to fight through it, which isn't a solution, because eventually you will break down. And like I said, there's like side effects. Forcing yourself to work through the pain, often with an increase of pain because of that, still hurts your organs. It still hurts your heart and your stomach and your tendons and your joints. It hurts those things. It doesn't go away. It's not a fucking cure. And I love that the Mayo Clinic, which is supposedly like one of the best medical clinics in the world, their solution is just behavioral. It's just the problem is on you. Like, the pain is your fault, essentially, because your behavior is what's causing it, which isn't true. My behavior ain't causing shit. So yeah, don't suggest those things, but do suggest pain doctors who prescribe opioids, high-level opioids, and are taking new patients. So yeah. Sorry this video is a mess. I still feel shitty for breaking down and then posting it online because I can't wait for how many attention seeker comments I'm gonna get, or how many your life isn't really in danger comments I'm gonna get. But this is part of the disabled experience, and I shouldn't have to hide that for other people's comfort. Even though largely I only post myself on good days. Even if I describe the bad things that happen to me, you don't see it. You just see me talking about it, which is stupid. You know, if I'm gonna die, I want people to know what it's really fucking like, how inescapable this is. Even if you have family support, even if you have money, it is inescapable. You will not survive as a disabled person under capitalism. Like, I just don't think people really get that. They think, oh, it's just another minority, but it's not, you know? Anyway, I guess I will go and pack because I am going somewhere else for treatment tomorrow morning. And maybe that will cure me. I hope that will cure me. And then we can all just have a laugh about, oh, you could have died like in 90 days, but now you're all better. Maybe that'll happen.